What's good, everybody? Big Game James here. About to head into the office. Where you at? Where you at? Where I'm at? Where I'm at? CPR. See the little health sign right there? That's what you're talking about. CPR. So if you're in that Columbus, Ohio area, and before I get back to the motherland, Texas, come holler at me. What up, Germ on the beat? Come holler at me. CPR, cell phone repair. I got them deals on them phones, and I repair them bad boys. Really, iPhones and Samsungs, but we repair everything. But come holler at me. I got them deals for real, for real. But yeah, let me just jump on here right quick. What's up, everybody? Shout out to everybody that's jumping on here on the live. What's up, Gambino? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I made the little title of the quick video. Um, Dallas Cowboys must start fast out the gate. And basically, what I'm saying is, it's a pressure year. It's a pressure year for a lot of people, especially Kellen Moore. I've been hearing a lot of good things in these OTAs. A lot of people. I just seen an article. I believe Dan Orlovsky, who was a quarterback with Kellen Moore, I believe in Detroit. He said you're going to see a lot of good things from this offense. A little bit of Sean Payton, a little bit of Mike Leach, who coached, I believe, at Texas Tech back in college. A lot of formations, and even when he was at Boise State, did a lot of different formations. And even when they were talking about Kellen Moore with concepts, it's all kind of the same thing. And even when I had former Dallas Cowboy quarterback Anthony Wright, he said it's the same thing. Everybody kind of used the same scheme. You just use it in different ways. I mean, hell, even when I coached, you know what I mean? What's up, everybody? Even when I coached, I mean, you can play a 3-4 defense. You can play a 4-3. You can play a blitz type defense. It's all kind of the same concepts. It's just you're moving around different spots and different places, and that's what I believe Kellen Moore is talking about and doing. I think he's going to use some of those concepts that he had going on in Boise State. I posted an article when he's talking about jumping in his mind. So it's not really going to be a lot of changing, like something superficial, crazy, like some things going to fall out the sky from the meteor. If you're talking about an offense, it's going to be the same type of concepts, just different formations, different movements. One thing he was saying before, even when he was talking to John Gruden on his Gruden camp, was that they always wanted to keep the defense off balance. They never wanted the defense to know what they were doing. And so I think that's the biggest thing that he's going to try to incorporate. One of the biggest problems the Dallas Cowboy offense had last year was because we were predictable. Everybody knew, not everybody, but the defense, a lot of times the defense knew when they came to the line of scrimmage, this play was going to be called. We sat out there in the TV screaming at the TV saying we know this play. So if we know we know this play, and the defense is going to know the play. So I think that's the biggest thing, that if you talk about what Kellen Moore is going to do, not be predictable. Use a lot of different formations, a lot of different motions, guys moving around, 4 wide, 2 backfield, you know what I'm saying? Split, 3 on one side. It's just a lot of things to keep the defense off balance, and that's what they're going to have to see. But at the end of the day, Dallas Cowboys have to hit the ground running. They have to get off to a fast start. This is a critical year for the team. A lot of people are saying Super Bowl. A lot of people looking at the depth. A lot of people looking at the talent on the team. So this could be an actual year that what the Cowboys really can make a run. They begin close and close and close, but now they got to close the deal. So at the end of the day, your first 5 games, just like I believe it was last year, your first freaking 5 games are in the NFC. So you got the Giants, you got the Redskins, 2 division games, then you got the Miami Dolphins, and then you got the Saints and the Packers. That's 4 out of 5 division games, crucial, critical division games. So the Cowboys have to get out to a fast start, meaning the Cowboys offense has to get out to a fast start. We know about the defense, and we're not saying the defense not going to have to work on its things, safety position, things of that nature. But at the end of the day, that offensive line has to be solidified. We have to see what Travis Frederick is looking like, but that offensive line has to be solidified. This offense has to hit the ground running. We're going to have a lot of expectations from Kellen Moore. So when it comes to those expectations, you got to be able to produce. So that Giants game, that Redskins game, I know we can't say, oh, what kind of play was that, and then just throw them in the trash. But at the end of the day, you have to see what everybody's been talking about. I was listening to Brian Broaddus the other day, and he was basically believing in Kellen Moore as well, but he said he has to see it. And I believe that's what we're all looking at. I think we all have that exciting feeling about Kellen Moore and believe he can do it. I believe he does have the offensive mind. I believe possibly he could be a head coach, but he has to show it right now. And it's going to be a lot of pressure and a lot of cooking going on, a lot of pressure pressure cooking going on in these first 5 games, especially when you're going against the Packers, especially going against Aaron Rodgers, who we haven't beat in the last few years, especially when you have a New Orleans Saints who's going to be breathing down our neck. And as I said before, especially you have your first 2 games that are in the division. So those 2 games have to be solidified and knocked out, and the offense has to show a lot of promise in those very beginning games, in the beginning stages. So, I wish I could talk more. Make sure you tune in. I don't know if I'm going to go live tonight or tomorrow, but I had a couple days ago, kind of talked about the cornerback position, talked about them guys back there, but I'm going to jump on them receivers now, because that position right there is hot and heavy. So we're going to talk about that receivers position, because that is a position you cannot be hurt this year. That's a position you cannot be hurt. If you're playing receiver this year for the Dallas Cowboys, you cannot be hurt at the receiver position, because you might lose your spot unless you're Amari Cooper, unless you're Randall Cobb, and unless you're Michael Gallup. All them other guys are fair game. So don't be getting hurt this year. Noah Brown, no hamstrings. Tavon Austin, hope you came back from your injury. Nobody can be injured, because these young rookies are young and hungry, and there's a lot of speed out there now, and we used to didn't have that. So, like I said, check out the video later on, talking about the receiver position. Have a little time, kick it. You know how we do. And make sure you tune in. I'm going to have a Koei Media. I think I'm going to have him on Facebook. Koei Media, we chopped it up this week, and I think he's going to be on the show Sunday. I don't know if we're doing the tube or if we're going to go on Facebook, but he's one of the masters I respect in the game as far as the breakdowns of the position. So holla at me, dog. We'll see you soon. Big Game James, Silver and Blue Nation. Love y'all. Peace.